So let's get started with some of these resources here. So the first one we're going to check out is TeacherMade. So you can convert all of your paper printouts into digital activities delivered online. So you can see here, here is the TeacherMade website. So you can scroll through here and look at a lot of the features and see if this is something that you are more interested in. I'm going to give you a little mini tutorial, but you can convert all of your papers to different quizzes or handouts or check-ins, whatever you want to do. So I'm just going to log in, and I'm actually already logged in. So you can see here that I've been playing around a little bit before the podcast here just to give you an idea of how this looks. So you'll see I did one on contractions, so I can look at the contractions assignment. I can see the score. I can see the student that took it. I can see when they submitted it. I can click on the score and I can actually see the worksheet and how they did. I can leave a comment back. I can return it back to the student. So there's a lot of different aspects of this that I can look at with regard to how the student did. I can even print it out. So I'm going to close this. I'm going to go back to my worksheet. So you can see here, I'm going to give you a little overview of how you can edit some of the things. So this is another one that I uploaded already. It's not done. I wanted to kind of get it started here. So I can go in here and over on the three dots on the side, I can edit the content. And when you go into your worksheet and you have it uploaded, you can see that I have a toolbar here at the top. So you can use this toolbar at the top, or under the insert word, you get all of the same options for your toolbar, right? So if I want to provide a short answer, I can just click short answer, and then I get a crosshair, and I can just add a little text box in here, and if I make it too small, I can easily change it, right? I can edit my short answer up here. There's a blue button that appears in the toolbar. When I click edit that, then it tells me that I can change the number of points that are available, and I can change the correct answer. I'm going to type the word flower. Now, I can add other correct answers. I can also answers must match the case, upper or lower, to be correct. So this is specific if you want to make sure that the students don't write an uppercase word flower. You can match that, and so they'll get it incorrect. Then I just save my change. And you can see that the correct answer populates there in the choice. So let's insert just another little drop down. So I'm going to do a drop down, and I'm going to add it right here. I'm going to edit my drop down, and now I can add a bunch of choices. So I can say flower, or I can add the word flower, and I can shuffle my order if I want to, and it'll move things around, and then I check mark the correct answer. So I save that answer. When I'm all done, I just go over here to File and I choose Close, and then my worksheet is all done. So I would have gone through the whole process of making sure that I filled in all of the spots on that worksheet to get this ready to go. And then I can choose the little three dots over here, and I can assign the worksheet. I can also preview the worksheet. So if I want to preview, I just click Preview, and you can see that this is what the students will see with the toolbars at the top. So one little nice feature here is students do have a pencil, and they can change their ink type, and then they can actually write on the worksheet. So much like the Kami app, this would be another way that you could utilize a PDF online if we don't end up having Kami in the future, or if your district doesn't have Kami now. TeacherMade is free and a nice, quick, easy way for students to work with a PDF online. So you have the pencil, you do have an eraser, and if you just erase certain stuff, it will erase each moment that you wrote. So the length that you write doesn't matter. That counts as one instance, and your eraser will just erase all of that at one time. So that's how you preview. You can play around with it. You can actually click the check my answer box. So if I type flower in here and I choose the drop down and I choose flower here and I do check my answers, it will check my answers. I got 50% because I didn't answer these, and then it will tell me the correct answer in there as well. So if I want to create an assignment, so I previewed, I'm going to click Create Assignment. Here you go. Here's my assignment name. I want students to sign in using their Google account. And then you can choose to show the score to students when they submit their work. How should the score be displayed? You can choose how you want the score to be displayed. I'll move my little face over here. And you can choose to hide the toolbar. So when you create the assignment, you'll see here, I get a URL, or I can choose to share it directly to Google Classroom. So you can see here that since I'm logged in with my Google account, it will ask me to choose my class. I will find my class. Then it populates right up to an assignment to create. There is the link to that. So now I have posted that assignment in my class. So let's look at, here's the assignment. I click on the assignment. I begin with Google. I log in, and I can start to work on the assignment. And I can save it for later if I want to. So if students want to come back to it at a later point, they can certainly just save it. It doesn't turn it in, it just saves it. When they are all done, they click the I'm done button. Their answers are submitted. If I go back to the teacher side of things, you can see here's my assignment. It got turned in, it's at 100%, and I can choose to return that assignment. One last thing I want to show you here is if I go to my actions, I can create a worksheet. I can enter the name of the worksheet. Now the great thing about TeacherMade is if you have a PDF with multiple pages and you don't want to use all of the pages at once the PDF drops in here, you can choose which page specifically that you want to add to your TeacherMade assignment. So you can see this PDF has multiple pages, but I only want to use one page. So I'm going to select the one page, and then I'm going to create the worksheet. Now, as soon as I click create, now it drops into allowing me to edit this part of my assignment. And when I'm all done, just like before, I can click close. So that's TeacherMade. The great thing about TeacherMade is you don't actually have to create a class in TeacherMade. As soon as you create your assignments and link your assignments right to Google Classroom, all of that just feeds back into your account. So students don't actually have to join your TeacherMade class. It's all tied in with your Google account and your Google Classroom. So a really nice approach to working with PDFs and having that ability for students to work on those PDFs online. So definitely recommend you check out TeacherMade.